get your eyelids automatic. Caught up. It's now nothing. Caught up. Yeah. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now nothing. Yo. I'm caught up. Whoa. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now nothing. Caught up. It's now nothing. Yo. I'm caught up. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. It's now nothing. Lion, tigers, meteors inside my mind. Kamikaze, spaceship power, baby, sail me toward the sky. Here I come, a freaky side. Oh no, don't you close your eyes. I'ma give you something to cry about. I'ma teach you how to fly without fear, doubt, just regret. Break it out, break the sweat, fade the doubt, break a leg, let you lay the power check. Sipping on the sun in the cup somewhere, 'cause you ain't really seen nothing like me yet. Cannibalistic, animal instinct, you fools hurt. Jesus will. It's now nothing. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now nothing. Yo. I'm caught up. Whoa. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. Yeah. It's now nothing. Caught up. It's now nothing. Yo. I'm caught up. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up. It's now It's now nothing. I'm caught up, yeah. It's now nothing. Whoa. I'm caught up, yeah. It's now nothing, yo. I'm caught up, whoa. It's now nothing, whoa. I'm caught up, yeah. It's now nothing. Caught up, it's now nothing, yeah.
Well, no rain to worry about today, but as you'd expect this time of year, very muggy in downtown Jacksonville here at TIAA Bank Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Out of the draft, watch me bow. Soon as I snap, hit of the pack, walk for the sack, shaking them out, breaking them out, talking my talk, walking my walk like I do. Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew.
Let's go now.
You need a win.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. That's right, baby. They don't want it. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check three, check three. Panther 60, Panther 60.
A run there on first down gets 3 up to the 28.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now here's a defensive timeout called by the Chiefs. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7.
Three. Here we go. Watch 7. Watch 7.
19, 18.
He's not going to get me.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Hey, smash.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And connecting here with DJ Shark. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
Good for a Jaguar.
A big play there on the catch and run. And even 70 yards. First and goal, a good chance for our first touchdown of the new season.
He's 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Watch 54. Ricky. Out.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Makes the score Jaguars 7, Chiefs 0.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Switch. He's checking crack.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. There was a little space there, yes, but that was a well-executed run by the rookie.
It was, and he wasn't one of the higher-rated rookie running backs coming out. He's probably on the next tier. But let me tell you something. If he becomes more consistent and continues to have that drive to be one of the best, we'll see more of that in the future.
Check 24. Watch 24. Shift. Yellow.
Mike 6.
Hey, pick your game up. Check. Back.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
Yellow.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now he's flushed out left, and it's incomplete.
Mahomes on the
My initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no ground to call.
He finds his target. It's Crowder.
Mahomes
And he will
pass.
have a Chiefs
Complete to
first down
Jamison
as they're able to
Crowder.
get the 3rd down
A gain of
conversion.
15.
Give him 15 yards
the
on that
first
one.
down,
Kansas City
Chiefs.
has a first down.
Yellow. Let's go, Lou Eddie.
Oh, you got deep? Watch that.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Yellow. No. Red. Shift.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he is close to a first down as he's tackled at the Jaguars' 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Watch the run. Kill.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, look over the middle, and he's got Perriman. And he's brought down.
Well, Brandon, obviously no panic in them. They gave up the touchdown. You know, their defensive side did that. But he's already taken them back downfield. I love this field general that they've got. It's almost like he went to the defensive captain and said, don't worry about it. We've got you. Now they got 1st and goal.
Yeah, we're seeing punch, counter punch, and this could be setting the table for quite the game.
I like that. Let's go ahead and put it in the boxing ring, right? You're going to get hit sometimes. Can you respond?
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
The kick is good.
And he'll bang that one through.
The game at 7. Harrison Butker.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. These two teams all tied after 1.
2nd and 2.
Under crunch. 7 Pirates. Deuce. Mustang
19. And now the throw taken in by Chark. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
The pass.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Touchdown, Jaguars! DJ Chark, 40 yards, and the Jaguars have taken the lead.
Lining up for the point after.
So on third and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Their own 18-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. They'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
He was brought down at the
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That one good for 12 yards and a Kansas City first. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they try the right side here. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he took the contact as he was throwing it. And the ball drops incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense. And now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
He's got his man on the crossing route. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Buying time to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's 4. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. On the slant, this is Chark. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
The 14-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Chiefs 7. Josh Lambo.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe. Just let me breathe for a minute, man. Just let me breathe for a minute. Just let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon. Lay back, fire like dragon. Man, I'm flying past Saturn. Out of here like I ain't that savage.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Mahomes now to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Akello Witherspoon on the coverage.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with a coach and our EA Sports halftime report. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Taken about 7 yards deep.
All day, baby, all day.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Got to give him points for the attempt, but there's just a wave of pressure there. A host of people in the area. Evades a few, but couldn't evade all of them.
Third down.
Whip, 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 whip.
15, 15.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
Attack, attack.
Switch it.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
So that's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
On is the punter, Townsend, as he gets this one away. Westbrook now on the return. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Jags will have great field position to start this drive as they take over on the short side of the field.
70 Ranger.
Check 3. Bunch. Got to get the point. Get on the point right.
Check.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. That one complete. He finds Sharp. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
Break.
33.
Woo-hoo. Hey, check Mike 33. Check 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Hurt.
33. It's our field. It's our field.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Pioneer.
Defense, let's go. Check 33. 33. Coming.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go. Watch safety green.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Street.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Frank Clark.
Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 33-yard line.
The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
79 Bronco.
Back to throw now on 1st down. That's complete, right around the 8.
The pass.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 8-yard line.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
some time right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Target, 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 target.
Check smash. Check smash.
He's coming. Check in.
Back to throw again. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1.
Jaguars.
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. Watch switch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This is obviously a critical sequence for this defense if they want to stay in this game. Down 2 scores already. They give up a touchdown here. That'll make things really difficult for their offense moving forward.
Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
I know he ain't got it. Let's go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Partner, they had a good lead as they went in at the half, and they came out here in the second half and found a way to extend it. I love their consistency. Don't worry about what they said at halftime. This seemed like a team that was ready to play 60 minutes, and while this game is far from over, I love their approach.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down. On play action, it's Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So the ball moves from 138 to the other as they come up on 1st and 10.
We're going 25 to Mike. Watch the screen.
They go play fake. Mahomes into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Akello Witherspoon. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Intercepted.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Mustang 19.
Hey, check Mike 27. Check Mike 27. I got you.
Go street.
I got you, boy.
Trap 60. Trap 60.
27, Mike 27. All day, just like that.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Watch tight end. Hey, 4 down. Mike check 33. 33.
Yeah, let's get set. all day.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll let this one go deep for Chuck. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Lions.
Wild Bill. Watch the ass.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal.
Second and goal at the 3-yard line.
That's caught at the 3. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a third down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
And this offense on third down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a third and goal. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Harrison Butker.
This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And the pick 6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this fourth quarter. He'll have a first down past the 40. And finally brought down at the 31-yard line. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 44 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30.
60 Maverick.
Hey, watch the slant.
Now back to throw. Sharks got it left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he finds a man on a crossing route. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. And it's caught. And the Jaguars are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Just shy of the goal line. A pickup of 2 brings up second and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total.
Hey, check 24, check 24.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Number 5.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal.
Let's go. Hey, we got
Dragon 60.
Flush to his right. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. D.D. Westbrook there to make the grab. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week one. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week one. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one.
It's a party now. It's a party now. 15, 15. Mike, we got 25's the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son. Hey, 25's the mic. We got 25's the mic.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
By C.J. Henderson.
I'm coming. I'm coming. Hey, 25's the mic. We got
Now Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts,
A gain of 12.
as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Hey, 25's the mic. We got 25.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. But at this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking for Brashad Perriman, but now it'll be 3rd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes to throw once more. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Attack, attack. The mic. We got 25's the mic. Get your swerve on. 43, 43.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
Complete to number 3.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Hey, 25's the mic. We got 25's the mic. Too little, cupcake. Hey, 25's the mic. We got 25.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Caught. Kelsey, left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down. 2nd and 10.
Hey, 15, 15, 15. You got 3 down, 3 down. Hey, 25's the mic. We got 25. Hey, 57 color, 57 color. Watch the shift. Check, crunch.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Complete.
Brashad Perriman there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to draw a bit closer.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, in all likelihood, this ball game's still over. I mean, even with the interception, two-score game, they need a miracle.
Curious decision to even throw the ball in that situation, but maybe they saw a stacked line of scrimmage and said, hey, it's better to try and throw than to try and run against it. In any event, I think you're exactly right. Now, the other team can pad their stats, but I don't think they're going to win.
Yeah, but still, don't change the channel just yet. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
And a first down, Chiefs.
Yellow. I've got blue.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
15. We're going 25 the mic. Hey, 25 the mic. We're going attack.
Watch the out. Watch the out. Check your hot read.
Check 4. Attack.
On first down, Mahomes. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Kansas City.
25 the mic. We're going 25 the mic. Here we go.
Rush in.
Yellow.
In. Watch out.
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd
Ball on
and
the
10.
30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right here.
Easy. We're going 25 the mic.
Now it's Mahomes again. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. Does the big boy have the juice? He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and that might just submit it. A return for a late touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point tacked on by Lambeau. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chiefs 21.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's...
And that's caught inside the 30. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1.